And so now it makes me wonder, is it loneliness? Is it? And I'm going to go back because I want to know. This let me know. Is it that she hangs in there because her eyes is on that money? It may not be that, but I have to question if I'm going to be a fair and honest tarot reader. Right here, I see the beginning. Why? An end of a cycle. Is it like she's saying, wait a minute, look, I did my part, more money. Is she saying, look, I really want this? I don't know. Something don't feel right. And I'm just going to have to trust it. So let me go back over here with Kanye. Because under her line, we have the swords, we have the moon, and we have the world. And we have the child. So she's faithful to it. She's a child in all this, like young. And maybe that's what children do when they're young. She's immature. It could just be that too. I'm not sure. But we're gonna find out. So anyway, I wanna know, is Kanye the Empress? Is Kanye that dual personality? Is he the fun-loving kid, the emotional kid, when he let himself out and let himself be vulnerable and show his underbelly? Or is he the stern father that switched between and that can be frightening and domineering and off the hinge and make you scared? Do you love me? Are you going to go back to her? Is he that? Because he is an air sign. And he blows. So let's see. Is that Kanye? I'm going to keep the cards the way they are. So is that Kanye? The magician? Oh my goodness. Okay. It's the magician. So here we have the magician show up. We have the wand. And God forbid what this one is. Okay. I'm done as done. What I'm getting out of this is, this may sound crazy, but this is what I'm getting. It's like he's saying, I'm all. Remember, I'm saying, is this the emperor? I'm looking at the emperor. Also, remember the devil came out for the emperor, right? And also, what came out first, it was the emperor, the devil, and the sleepless nights, okay? So you got these cards, right? So I'm wondering, who is this man? Because up on top, he is the cup. So here, now when I'm asking, I'm going back and I'm challenging this. I hope you can follow me. He shows up first as, is you the devil? Are you the devil? Who are you? Are you the emperor disguised? I'm asking. And he shows up as characters. He shows up as the great magician. He shows up as the wand, as the little boy, as I'm her equal. Now I'm fire as a child, like she's a child. I know he said, and then he tricks me with this. And yet I am the one that can make her or break her. Like authority, like power, like arrogance beyond, like only the devil or somebody with that kind of power would just speak like thunder. What I see here is a repeat, and it's letting me know he is saying, I am the emperor. I am the devil. Because I wanted to ask, was he the devil? He's like, I am God. I am the devil. It's like I'm all things. I'm good. I'm bad. This is the only way, and I don't hide who I am. And so it leaves me with, aren't you afraid that somebody could fear you and want to harm you? And it's like he stands with no fear in that. Like this is what I'm interpreting. No fear in that if that is for me, that is for me. Because he feels like the life he's living, he's doing it the best he can. And he has his faith in God. But yet, maybe he doesn't see the devil like we see the devil. Because if you look on this picture, this is not the devil. This is Baphomet. So if that's Baphomet, then who is Kanye in all of this? He is the mastermind behind all of it. And who is she? She's just a young girl, got tangled up in something. Do she love him? Yes. but there is a respect and an admiration she has for him too, because she gets to see things that only those can see that goes behind the curtain. And there is great respect, and yet she still is enamored and in awe with his life and his money. I have to say it. So with that being said, I hope... Hello, my sunflowers. How are you? Well, let's just get to it. I hope you're having a fantastic day. But I have something that has been bothering me for, I don't know, for a while. For a total while, it has been bothering me. And that is Kanye West. First of all, before I do a reading, I want to I want to say something. It seems to me that he has a death wish.
Oh, okay.
Everything I say is allegedly, and it's definitely coming from my innermost being. This is a man that has hit rock bottom. This is a man to me that don't care whether he live or die. This is a man to me that I don't know why he finds solace in, where he go, Japan?
Yep, Japan.
Japan. I don't know. I don't know, but I feel as though that he has a deep, deep, deep rooted resentment to the industry, to Jay-Z,
Yes.
and Beyonce. I feel as though he is raging because of the death of his mother.
Yes.
I don't know what kind of blood contract he signed, but I see the same thing in Justin Bieber. They're being gnawed and eaten alive right before us. Their minds are being taken down. It's like the industry, it's like, to me, Kanye, when he lost his mother, he wasn't there. And I think something went on. Maybe it was a contract, maybe it was a blood sacrifice. I don't know, but I know the power in which controls Hollywood. They're Holly witches. And I know it. And even though he's venting, he's saying everything, he's spilling, he's gurgitating his feelings all over the place. And you have to say, he does it and say, I'm not afraid. It's like, I don't care. You can take all my money. It's like I could walk the street as a vagabond. It's like he just don't care. Now, when he married Kim, he was coming alive. But when he got into the jaws of Satan and understand the depths of what these people will do, it sent him over the edge, because that's when he really started going mad.
That's true.
Over his child, over North. However, I don't believe that, my thing is, I don't think that they are doing, let me get this right. My thing is, I don't understand. Let me go this way. I don't understand why they have the need to work this girl. She doesn't need the money. She's wealthy beyond her years. And why are you working her? Why? What, for what?
For real.
Let her be a kid. This girl is doing interviews. This girl is everywhere. Why? At videos. What? 12, 11?
11.
She's been at it all her life. And the same thing about Beyonce's daughter. Why? What? I'm telling you, this is contract.
She's still 11.
11. Same thing with Beyonce, daughter's 13 now. These are contracts, and I believe that they want your firstborn. I'll make you a star, but I want your kid. It's something to this. It's something, because it doesn't make sense to work your kids at such a young age at this level when they don't need the money.
Yes.
These kids are rich beyond years. It boggles my mind. And Kanye having your daughter to sing for Diddy,
He did lose sight on that one.
something's wrong. Something's twisted. Something is something, because even Kim said that she is being a momager like her mama.
Yep,
and you know her mother sold her out for a sex tape to get famous.
Mm-hmm.
Come on here. So when I think of Kanye, I think he's on the blink of madness. Not madness like I don't know what I'm doing, but madness like I'm walking in rage. He's angry. He doesn't have his mother. Nobody wants to be around him. And when people do, at the end of the day, betray them. And I told you that this girl, Bianca, was going to do it in a reading about 2 years ago. I will pull it up for you.
Mm-hmm.
So none of this. And then, can I keep it 100? But yet, Kanye, you still deal with these, God knows this is not a racist thing, you deal with these white women. So you put us in a position where I don't know where to stand.
Mm-hmm.
And with Kimberly, she said it. I'm going to have brown babies. She knew the time. She knew that the mixed kids were going to become a big thing one day. She wanted that. She had 4 to trap him, to get him, to make sure she had that money in place, to make sure her kids was well taken care of. She know it, and she's working. She, in my opinion, she's working north like a slave. It's ridiculous. Now maybe North wanted, but you can't tell me 11-year-old know what they want.
Mm-hmm.
They only know what they see.
Yep.
They live a life of decadence. It is, and what I know about money. What I know, it gives you highs. It gives you highs. These kids know everything. They go through everything. They experience everything. Kim takes them around. Kanye, they travel. Where are the lows? What happens when you get older? You get empty. Money is not the answer. Trust me. Trust me. It isn't it.
Mm-hmm.
They bring you so high, and that these kids, they don't even know what a low is. It's like they live in La La Land. Everything is over the top, over exuberant. It's scary. And so when I think of Kanye, I don't think that Kim is doing too much, because if she were, I think he would, I think he would move heaven and hell. But he is just as guilty.
Yes, he is.
He's got her singing, and something not right. And I truly believe that Kanye, in my opinion, I'm going to read the cards. Baby Crone, tell me if you understand what I'm saying. I think he has a secret death wish. Like, how far can I go before they stop me? How far before they go? Can I say the word bullet?
Yeah, I think so.
Put a bullet in my head. It's like he's walking like, take my life because I can't do it. He's lost his faith in God.
Yeah, that is true.
Something's wrong. He is no different than Justin Bieber to me. He's running.
Mm-hmm.
He says what he says.
Yep.
And then he runs. The thing is that everybody has been talking about Beyonce kid. Yes. I don't see anything wrong in what he said about Beyonce kid, because he's manic. He's on the blink of madness, self-destruction. But this is what I think he wants. And I think the powers to be do that to their heads. They make them hate themselves. And then they sit back and they just talk and rip them apart and mess with their heads. Do I make sense? Mm-hmm. Baby, what do you hear me saying?
It's the way the industry mentally breaks down their.
It's like some kind of MK Ultra. It's like, we don't have to kill you no more. We'll let you blow yourself up. And when you get to the point when you cross too much, then we'll take mercy and put a bullet in your head, or have you do it, or jump out the window like Payne. What is his name?
Liam Payne.
Come on here. Something's wrong in the waters here. Something mystical, some kind of power is driving these men and women to crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, and when he got with the Kardashians, it just went from hell to the flames of it.
Yeah, it was.
And it's like he resents her. He like resent him. And this is not about money. And no matter what, I don't know. People say he's so broke. He could never be broke as I am. Mm-hmm. And I don't see myself broke. I see myself rich in love, rich in life, rich in a peace of mind. Rich, I can go to sleep at night. I tell you, Rich, I get a full belly. Rich, I can afford to go to the doctors and pay for medicine. I'm rich like that. Do I have millions? No, but I do know what it's like to have a few. And it took me about 13 years to blow it all, because it never brought me no happiness. I swear to you, because I was in love and I thought that me having it would bring that person to me. And all it did was they used me, and I did. Am I lying?
No, it sounds like the story of Kim. No, not Kim. Could have been Kim, but the story of Bianca and Kanye.
It just doesn't. It isn't in the money. This is not about money, and it's only like that for people who never had it. I wish that everyone could have $1 million.
Yeah.
I wish everybody could experience fame for a year.
Yep. Yeah.
I wish everybody. I wish it was a way of life that everybody could experience it. Mm-hmm. For what it is, and for the very thing that you wished and that you asked for. Because many people come into this world, and these people, they sign their names at early ages. Their parents are not wise. They get hooked up in these tricks and trappings, and then they become a slave to the system. And it's no way out. And many of them lose their minds. And that's what I see with Kanye. It's a sad, tragic story. Mm-hmm. Sad and tragic. So let's see what the cards have to say. I tell you, if the devil show up, because it's like he's begging someone, take me out. I'll go there. I'll say the unthinkable. I'll say what was said in the dark, and the things that was whispered in the dark that was meant to be quiet. I'm going to say it out loud. I don't give a damn. That's where he's at. Mm-hmm. And you keep poking the bear as if to say, what can you do? Take my life? I don't have one. Nothing. Everything I work mean nothing to me, because he sold his soul. He say he didn't, but he did. Why? Because I see the blood stain of it. He can't deal with the fact that when his mama died, he wasn't there. He sold her out. He was probably somewhere making an album, or doing something with Jay-Z, or maybe in a chant, or maybe eating from the body of well, I don't know. But I know he is riddled with guilt. And I see it in Justin Bieber, but I'll read on him at another time. What do you think?
Yes, most definitely.
It's guilt. It's eating him. It's eating him from the inside out. He can't sleep. He gets manic. He takes this kind of drug that give him a relief. He just going off because his soul ain't right. This is a soul thing. This man is suicidal, walking and don't know it. He's like, I'm invincible. Go ahead. Take me out my misery. I'm a mad dog. That's how he acts. And I say this out of love, because the industry, you buck up against them, they can turn everything against you. They got the power to make the world think the worst of you.
Yes.
They can turn on you. They are powerful witches. They are powerful. And you done signed your name because everybody who comes to Hollywood come for the dream. I want to be rich. I want to be famous. I want to be rich. I want to be famous. And they all come out with drug problems, alcohol problems, mental problems, suicidal. They come out. Some of them just go broke, run the street. They never broke. Like Amanda, what's her name?
Yeah, Amanda Seals.
Amanda, they come on. Something's wrong with this picture. So what's going on with him? I see here already he's crossed. He's contemplating. He's got thoughts. Can you see? Hold that for me. That they could see the picture. Like he's crossed. He's in his head. He's twixt in between. He's between heaven and hell. This is a man that sang gospel before his God. And now this is a man that's walking in the fumes of fire. He doesn't care. He loves his wife, but he's ran her away. Yes. But was she really ever there, or was she there to be another Kim Kardashian? What is it? I never trusted her.
Nope, you didn't.
But what can you say when you're drawn to the beast? Mm-hmm. I'm not calling her a beast,
right? But
I'm calling to the very thing that eat you up. It's the very women that you are attracted to. Mm-hmm. Sickness. Here it is, the fool. What do I say? The fool. You're a fool because you know what you did. You know what you signed. You know you signed it out of hunger. You signed that contract out of greed. You signed that contract because you wanted the fame. You wanted the fortune. You was a guy out there making beats, doing whatever you could to make it. And when you made it, you paid the sacrifice for your mother. Paid. You signed it in blood. I don't know how it worked. I don't even think I want to know. But I know that Hollywood have a way to know how to drive you insane when you don't give them what they want.
Yep, that's true.
The fool. The fool. The fool. You played the fool. You wanted it so much. Mm-hmm. But you didn't think that somebody would have to pay a price. Don't you know that everything in life come with a price? Fame, fortune, Hollywood, it comes with a price. Did not Michael tell us?
Yes, he did.
Did not Prince tell us? Mm-hmm. Did not that guy, what's that guy that played in that movie that we just did?
That we just did?
No, that we just saw, Collie boyfriend played him.
Oh, Timothy. Oh, Bob Dylan was
Bob Dylan, and he said that he had to pay the. Why are you working at this old age? He said because I still have to pay the devil its due. Come on, something's with this. Mm-hmm. You can't mess with this. Is power. Power. Once upon a time, they take you in a whole hotel and pow. Now they let you self-destruct. Yeah. I don't know what they doing, how they doing it. But I know that they are, when you try to get out, there is no out. The only out for you is destruction. We build you up, you do it our way. If you don't, then we will tear you down. And we got the power over the media. And what we say, the people will believe. He played the fool. And now you're twixt and you're between. And you're scared to go to the doctors because you know that they're going to get in there. And if you're not careful, Kanye, if you're not careful and straighten yourself up, I hope this reaches you. If you're not careful, they are letting you self-destruct. You and Justin, I don't know what you did, but you sold something and you can't get it back. So no matter what you say, no matter what y'all do, it is a blood deal. Michael died. Prince died. Peculiar deaths. And they smeared their name.
Yeah.
No matter what Michael said, he said that he was innocent, yet they still call him Wacko Jacko. And what is your legacy? What's your legacy going to be, Kanye? Manic, crazy, hooked on that what is it?
It was
That dental stuff.
gas.
What is it?
Let's see. I forget what it was called.
Hooked on it.
Mm-hmm.
Hooked on that dental, something with the dental stuff. I don't know. It's like, I don't know if they give it to an
Nitrous gas.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I heard. I don't know, but that's what I heard. Hooked on it. Sorry about that, folks. But so I see the high priestess.
Mm-hmm.
Hold that, baby, calm.
Yep.
I see the high priestess, deep, rooted, darkness, the shadow self. You can't run from yourself. No woman, no food, nothing can satisfy the death of your mother. You blame yourself. What did you sign? What did you do? What did you give up that you can't forgive yourself, Kanye? And it'll never be peace until you are able to forgive yourself.
Yeah.
But they whipping you.
Mm-hmm.
No, and they allow you to whip yourself.
That's true. They just handed you the whip.
They handed you the whip and say, here. And with the weapon, they say, spin it. Now put it to your head. And you go, boop, but nothing comes out. But you keep playing.
Mm-hmm.
You keep tempting the devil. You keep tempting. He's listening. And he's waiting for his opportunity. And a lot of times, it's somebody you called a friend.
Sure.
And I speak this. I like I said, I've been sick for a while, so I haven't been doing many readings. So I feel my energy coming, and I feel as though my heart is heavy because I know that the industry is destroying him.
Mm-hmm.
And then, and what they do also, they let the media follow you all the time. They know that drives you crazy. They let the media follow you in your most worst ways. They let the media follow you. You know what they call paparazzi.
Yeah.
And they taking pictures of you. In what way? Because they working on you. They working the magic. They keeping you in the papers. And if you didn't matter, why would they follow you? Why would they give a damn about you? Because you're worth something. You're going against the system. You don't want to be a part of the system. So they can't make money off of you. Mm-hmm. And since they can't make money off of you, we'll let you self-destruct. And we'll do it where the whole world could see it. And when you die on your grave, it'll be, he was manic. He was crazy. He was this. And so you die a loser. Fix that, baby boy. Get back to your God. Get back to your first love. Your mother would turn over in her grave if she seen how you had become.
That's true.
You need to forgive yourself. Whatever, I'm going to read on Justin Bieber, but because they remind me of so much the parallels, Justin Bieber probably gave up his manhood at a young age. And he can't get it back. And I think he's having a hard time living with it. The secrecies of the things they've done. Mm-hmm. You see here, everybody want to say Kanye is poor. He may be poor, but he ain't your poor. He ain't my poor. Okay? So whatever's going on, he's hoarding, he's hiding. These are feelings. This is earth. These are feelings. It's messed with his head. It's messed with his heart. It's a mess with his chakras, his feet, the earth he stands on. Everything he has bring him no joy. All the earthly possessions, he'll give them all up if he could only see Donda again. Mm-hmm. It means nothing because they know how to take you down to hell and let you self-destruct. Mm-hmm. And then sit back there and say, ain't nothing we could do about it.
Yep.
Look at him. Look at him. You see that? He's always running. Kanye's always running, hiding. Not hiding. I don't think he's hiding. It makes no sense of where he at because anybody with money can find out where he at. We already know he go to Japan. I don't know he ain't hiding. People say he running. No. He let you know where I'm going.
That's true. He do.
It ain't like he lived a life of a secret. He lived the life of a vagabond. And to tell you the truth, he lived the life of a ninja. Like, what do you mean? It's like he cloaks himself in black. He wear masks. He wear the KKK. He's doing this while he angry. Mm-hmm. He angry at the system. And why? He angry at the Jews. He angry. Because he feel as though y'all hurt me. You lied to me. He's angry at Jay-Z. He's angry at Beyonce. He's angry at the system. He's still angry that they didn't even come to his wedding.
That's true.
And now his mother's been gone for how long?
Let me see.
7 years, 8 years, 10 years? And he done turned into, I don't know. He's cloaked in the blackness of it all. His heart is everything. And where he found joy, he let it go. And all of that is when he was with Kim.
Oh my. Okay. Quite a long time. She died in 2007.
How long would that have been?
That was 18 years ago.
And she's still in his music.
Yes.
He hasn't forgiven himself. This is unforgiveness. And we don't know what they talk about. But for whatever it is, he walking away, but he can't let it go. He can't because he know he sold her out. How? Contracts, baby. Mm-hmm. Contracts. Who knows? That could have been a setup. We don't know. We don't know what he could have done. He could have been in a lot of things. We don't know. Because they get you so in places where they have stuff on you that if it ever come out, it would destroy you.
That's true.
You sign your name. And when the piper say play, you play. When the piper say dance, you dance. And if you don't, we do a different way. We let you self-destruct because we control the media. We are the eyes of your TV set. It is nothing wrong with your TV set, but it is something wrong with you. And I see that Kanye is just begging for someone to complete me, take me out. This is what I feel, baby Crone. Am I over the top?
No, I can see it.
Now, I'm not saying it is. I'm saying this is what I see. Let me do a corner. Another one. Up in the air. And then when he gets what he wants, nothing never satisfies him. Nothing. It satisfies him for a short time, and then he's back in that rut again. Mm-hmm. He's back in that sunken place. That teacup.
Yep.
He back at that teacup again because they controlling his mind. Because you don't know what they say. You don't know the phone calls he gets at night. You don't know the people that could be shallow following him in the shadows. They know how to drive you insane. And he always say these words. You know what? There's nothing I won't say.
You do say it.
There's everything. Yes, tell us what you did. Tell us why you feel so guilty. Tell us why you're telling on everybody else, but you're not telling what you did, Kanye. Tell us. Free yourself. Because you're not free at all. And a lot of these cards have to deal with the inner emotions. It has to deal with inner emotions. No money. You could take away all his money. He wouldn't even care. Not really. He'll probably go and stay and walk the streets of Japan. It doesn't matter. This is not about money. This is not about money. This is about a corroded soul. He corroded his soul. He sold, and he said, I should have been there when she had that surgery, but they had you busy, and she got left behind, and you wasn't there. And right like that, she was gone. Your rock of Gibraltar, your high tower. But the powers know, I take away the strongest part of you. You belong to me.
That's true.
And Donda was in the way. And so Donda had to go. Whether it's spiritual or physical metaphysics, I don't know. But the powers knew Donna would keep you safe. And if the powers, if the witches wanted you, she had to go.
Mm-hmm.
Come on here. Just like, where's Justin Bieber, mother?
That's a good question.
Where's his father?
Not speaking out if they are alive.
Lovers, no matter how you seek love, no matter where you go, it's never enough. You're never happy. It's not even love you seek. We see that.
That's true.
Sex, but not love. You don't know how to love. You lost loving when you lost your precious jewel, your mother, because you traded her in for fame. Let's deal with it. I don't know what contract. Mm-hmm. I don't know what you signed on the dotted line. I don't know who your lawyer was. I don't know any of it, but your life reeked of unforgiveness and self-hatred. And so much so that you pick on the world, you pick on anybody because you want them to come after you. You want them to put you out your misery. And maybe because you feel as though being a Christian, if I take myself, that is an abominable and that will take me straight to hell. And so maybe you just want someone else to do it for you, because outside of this, and I'm speaking on it, I don't care what anybody say. This is a spiritual thing, and I can only talk about it in a spiritual matter because I understand how Christians think, because I was one for 40 years and a devout. So I understand the mental torment of the Bible. I understand how you could feel the way you feel, but you can blame everybody you want, Kanye. But the life you wanted it, you was willing to give your soul for it. Speak the truth.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Love don't even make you happy. Nothing you do. So you're a slave to something, and they are not going to end until you are ruined, until you pay your due. They say you owe me. We let you in. You owe me what? Money. I'm not through with making money off of you. I'm not through. You owe me. I see earth cards.
Yeah.
I see emotional cards. Mm-hmm. I see a conflict of the soul. I see that love don't make you happy. I see mental anguish. I see that you want to walk away, but you can't. I see that you want to put things down, but you can't. You're driven with hatred. You're driven with anger. You're driven to expose everybody and everything, but you're careful not to expose yourself.
That's true.
What did you do, Kanye? What did you do? What did you sign? Why is your mama deceased? What price did you put on her head? Why wasn't you there? Since you want to sing about her and put her in your music, we just heard about Dawn a year or two ago. Mm-hmm. So what is it? Your guilt, and it's eating you up alive. But you, being a Christian, you're like, I could never do it. That's one thing about Christians. They believe that self-deletion is a greatest sin. It's a great sin that you cannot do that, no matter how sick you are. Baby Crone, Let me look at this bottom card.
Oh.
You're in the desert. You're broken, Kanye. You're broken. You're broken, but you're right there at a place. You're in the darkest time of your life, and you've been there for 18 years.
Mm-hmm.
You want somebody else to do it. But no, the industry said, right now, we're going to let you self-destruct. Look at you. Hold the card, baby Crone.
Mm-hmm.
Self-destruct. Blow up. And at the end of your legacy, all that beautiful work, all those Christian songs, you look like a fraud. Why are you doing this? What did you do? I say this out of love.
Mm-hmm.
Pick 'em an oracle, baby.
Okay.
What do you think?
Yeah, we definitely need it. Ooh,
What do you think about the reading?
Oh yes, most definitely. I could see Kanye is living the repercussions of his decision.
Some decision that ain't make peace with him.
Yeah, got him in a chokehold.
Got him in a chokehold for 18 years. My God, the man ain't been free. Married twice, 4 kids, ain't have no happiness. What did you do, baby? What did you sign? You owe them. You'll never be free. Ever. Until you're at ruin. And you can pick on anybody, blame anybody, but you are paying the price.
Okay. Well, the first card that came out was money. Oh, I forget. You guys can't see this card.
You can't see it. I'm sorry. One day I'm going to have them make them and print them right.
Mm-hmm. Maybe it's just the white on white. But however, the first card that came out was money, which was talking about prosperity. It's talking about financial and materials.
Mean nothing to him.
Nope, not at all. It was, and also it means that this was all done for money to begin with, and that's what started this 18-year cycle that he's got himself in.
Because of the death of his, he never thought that was a part of the deal, but everything in life, nothing from nothing. You wanted fame, you wanted fortune, so you got to pay the piper, baby.
Yep.
And you paid, and you know that guilt is eating you up, and maybe your mother is haunting you. I don't know,
could be it,
but you know. What's the next one?
And the other card was a blue sky, which in this particular case, I could see the fact that it came out with money. The reason why he could have signed a contract is because of the endless possibilities and opportunities.
He wanted it more than anything.
Yeah.
Like Justin Bieber. I heard him sing, when I had you. That Michael Jackson song, that's how he wanted it. That, what did they call it when you take on another race? Like if you white, but you want to take on blackness.
Oh, okay.
You used it for the
blackfishing.
No. It's a word. It's not appropriating.
Appropriation.
That's what Justin Bieber did. He came off black, singing black music. You know, wanting to be in it, like wanting what that blackness bring. You don't have the experience, but I want it. And then that made you a crossover seller. And they ain't finished with you, Justin. I'm going to read on you. They're not finished with you. You're going to have to pay the piper. Like what that man in the movie, Bob Dylan. I have to keep working to pay.
Also, you know, it's just so funny because we also did happen to overhear. It's weird that we're seeing all these connections or hearing of these connections about Jennifer Hudson.
I'm going to read on her too.
And how she's apparently trying to live in the footsteps of Whitney Houston.
And it makes sense because I even want to deep dive on that. I got to talk about it. I told you when these weeks I've been sick, mama been thinking. I got a lot to talk about. Came back to my senses. I got to talk about the Braxtons. Woo! They are next. You're going to be hearing about them because I'm going to read on them too. It's so much going on. Hollywood is like
melting.
Hollywood, and not only Hollywood, the homelessness, everything. But I'm telling you, what is done in the dark is coming to the light, and you can see how Hollywood deal with those that go against the system.
It's honestly true.
You see it.
Mm-hmm.
You see it. But what can you do? Why? The new way. Why? Because they was willing, like everybody. If you ask most of the world out there, do you want to be rich and famous? What's that song? I want to be rich. I want to be famous.
I want to be a star. I want to be in movies. I want to drive nice cars. Da da da.
You remember?
You remember Pussycat Dolls? Yes. When I grow up.
When I grow up, and they get them at that thirst. Mm-hmm. At that thirst, and they give them crappy contracts.
Yes.
They give them crappy contracts. And by the time, say that again.
You'll take anything.
Take anything. I'd offer you $1 million when all you used to is $50. It's a lot of money. And I offer you the world, and you sell your soul, and your parents get greedy. Mm-hmm. And so there you are. You're in the jaws of Satan. And when I say Satan, I mean negative energy that don't give a damn about you. They only care about the business, and they only care about you being a slave. That's Hollywood, baby. Be careful what you ask for. Mm-hmm. Because you say, where there's not, they looking for another Kanye.
That's true.
They looking for another Justin Bieber. And until they can find it, you're going to hang in there. And even if we make money off of you on bad press, because bad press is better than no press. You would think they'll leave them alone, but they won't. Why? You owe me. Pay up or self-destruct.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
And you see it. And you can't, and you feel sad because you like, but you wanted the apple.
You did.
And you signed your name. And when you got in the door, they buttered you up to get in the door.
Oh, yeah.
But when you got in the door, they made sure they trapped you in something sinister. They got you in something. Mm-hmm. Because why these people are so crazy. Look at Bloom, the boy, the young man. Orlando, who said he went.
Oh, yes. Orlando.
Look how I can name them all. So many.
Yes.
So many.
Mm-hmm. Britney Spears.
Ooh, my heart ached. Ooh, they get them young. Mm-hmm. Young and hungry.
Selena Gomez.
Ooh, young, hungry. Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, Kim.
All of the Kardashians.
Yes, all of them. Even the
Look
Jenners.
at their minds. They're slaves. They can't even stop. And they don't even need the money. Or maybe they do. I don't think so. They're using their... I don't even know if prayer can help them.
That's a good point.
I don't know. Because they're in so deep. And I don't care when you sign the contract. What Michael said, your butt is mine. And that's it. I don't know. Prince yelled about it. They talked about it. And everyone that yelled bad and loud about it, they wind up deceased. Now they like, okay, let's let them self-destruct. Go after them. Follow them. Stuck in the bushes. They hate to be filmed. You just saw Dustin Bieber. What do you want? Money, 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 money. They go out and put things out. He poor. He broke. He don't have no money. He don't do this. They do everything, whatever, to get the world to hate you. Either way, they're making money off of you. You're going to pay. Either you pay it their way or you can do it your way. But sooner or later, they're going to self-destruct because they know the antidote to drive you over the edge.
Yes, they do.
And it's sad. It is sad. But that's the price in the world for fame and money, because you're dealing with the powers of the powers of the powers to be. And when they don't want you no more, you're not good for nothing. You'll be like pain, just jump out of a window or just jump off a balcony. So many. So many.
Yep.
Woo! The list is long, long, and sad. Well, I hope you enjoyed my read. I hope you hear me play this video forward.
Yes.
I hope it reaches you. I don't know. I just feel like he's on a death wish. He wants somebody to take him out. But the powers are saying, no, no, no. No, I ain't done with him yet. He owed me. Either you'll play my way or I'll take you to hell. And I still gonna make money off of you. Why? Because of all the negative press I can find. I'll tell them you broke. I'll tell them you're a drug addict. I'll tell them you sleep with little girls or little boys. I'll open your secret. They are relentless. They don't care. They care about money and power. And you go against them. Bob Dylan said, I work. At this age, I work to pay the beast.
Yep.
And that's all I got to say about that. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I wasn't too, nope, I'm being me. That's how I feel. That's what the cards are saying. He's in a sunken place, guys. He's in a sunken place, guys. His chakras are cut off. Because he's got to pay. You see those pentacles, right? That means money. That means earth. That means feelings. You owe. You ain't paid your debt. We want it all. And if you're not going to be a good girl like Beyonce, you better be a good boy or a good girl because they know how to take you out and allow you to do it and let you go down as Jacko Wacko. Or they let you go down as crazy, bipolar, whatever they built you up, you die as a sty.
Yeah. Good legacy gone bad.
And in spite of it all, it's nothing I can do. I can pray for you all day, all night, but until you're willing to forgive, and turn yourself around and walk away. Even if you let it all go, just walk away. But y'all still want to hold on to the good life. You say you don't want to let it go, but you still want that money. You say you don't want it, but you still want the catalogs and let them have it and be free. But they know you're not going to do that.
Yeah.
Because they done spoiled you. And now, but Kanye is a sad and Justin, that my soul is grieved. So again, I'm going to try to close out. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please play it forward. I have been meditating on it and nothing this man do bring him peace, love. And he started off so innocent, so hungry. So thirsty. And that's what they want. When you walk in there with a talent, and then they get the audience against you. They get the crew. Like they trying to get me. Go back to music. Go back to music. I don't want music anymore. But they let her go because she's still in Fendi. She's still bringing. She's still at the table though.
Yes.
She got power. What do you mean? Did her boyfriend go to jail?
No.
Remember, you're messing with power, baby. These are dark, deep, dark witches. And that's why Kanye wear that black, because he know what he done. And he needs to come clean with it and go back to the Christ that he served and find himself.
Yes.
And walk away from it all. The money, the fame, all of it. But they won't. Christian Rock. I could just name them all.
That's true.
So many. So many. So many. My God. So many celebrities. So many got swallowed up because they wanted to be rich and they wanted to be what? famous. And with that, I love you. Play it forward. I hope you enjoyed this. I got more for you.
Yes.
I'm ready. I'm on fire. I was sick and didn't know it, but I'm coming back, baby, and I'm not going to be the same. I'm going to tell you what I see now, and I'm going to tell you what I see, and I'm going to tell you what I feel. Why? Because my eyes were meant to see. They are things so I could see the future and the past. My ears are meant to hear in spirit. My hands are meant to touch. I'm learning how to use this avatar. Those are my gifts. That's the fivefold ministry. And you get a sixth sense when you learn how to use them. And with that, think about that. Sunflowers!